Most of the time when people buy dies in Hypixel SkyBlock, they want to buy something that looks good. Maybe a Warden die, which goes for about 70 mil, or a Portal die, which goes for about 28. But I didn't come here to look good. I came here to look different, or weird, or ugly, depends on how rude you want to be. But I'm pretty sure I succeeded. Basically, I set a goal for when we hit 100 YouTube members / Twitch subs that I would dye an armor set based on a random wheel. Needless to say, we got something pretty hideous. Time to roll the wheel. So we are rolling 3 dies right now. Whichever dies we get, I have to put on an armor set, and we will decide which armor set between my dungeon setup, my terror setup, and my crimson setup after this. But let's see what we got, boys. First die. Please don't be expensive, man. Okay, how do we feel about pelt dye, chat? This color, it's kind of gross. Keep it or re-roll it. And you guys get 3 skips, okay? You only get 3. We have voted to re-roll it. All right, so we're gonna remove pelt dye and we're gonna run it back. So let's see, maybe we get one that the chat likes a little bit better this time. Let's see, portal dye. Okay, that's a good one, right? That's a good one. This is my favorite dye in the game. So we gotta keep this one, right? Ain't no way y'all asking to re-roll. Ain't no way. This is a W one. We're gonna do another poll. Again, if you guys vote, we've already voted once to re-roll. You only get 3 re-rolls. All right, W chat, we voted to keep it. We're keeping it. That is a W die. All right, so I'm removing it so we don't get it again. Second die, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, man. Oh, that one's expensive, isn't it? This one's bingo blue. Oh, goodness. How bad is this gonna be? Let me look at this. Oh, I'm scared. There's none on the auction house. Is it that bad? Oh my goodness, it's that bad. I can't slash bingo right now. Am I gonna have to get my... Oh, goodness, chat. Why? Why are we like this? All right, well, I'm guessing y'all are gonna want to keep that one. Please. All right, so I think we're keeping that one. That sucks for me. So how much exactly does bingo blue go for? Does anyone know? So I can like take into account how much this is gonna cost me. Because portal die is pretty cheap. Portal is currently, it's 740 million. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be over a bill. So I mean, we're still under 800 mil right now. That's not bad. So you guys have re-rolled once. So this last die, if you don't like it, we can re-roll it twice. Just keep that in mind. But last die, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Lava die. Okay. That's another like color change one. All right. Do we keep it or re-roll it? Because honestly, that's another color change one, so I think it's cool off of that, but I don't know if that's going to go well with Portal. All right, it looks pretty strong, like we're going to be re-rolling this one. Can we get a couple more votes in? Yeah, we're re-rolling it. All right, re-roll. So that's 2 re-rolls y'all have used. If we don't like this next one, we get to re-roll it, but that's the last one we get to re-roll. Okay, let's see what we got. Midnight. How much is Midnight die? What does it even look like? Hold up, let's pull this up. What do we got here? Oh. I mean, that'll go well with Portal, though. And I mean, so we're going to have, like, blue, and then Portal, and then the other after that. We're keeping it. So these are our 3 dies right now. We've got Portal, Bingo Blue, and Midnight die. So now we've got to figure out what order they're going in and on what armor set. So here's the options. We can either put it on my terror set, we can put it on my dungeon set, and then we'll do our crimson set because that's what we're going to use for the Slayer update when that comes out. And then we'll do one for, how about my Devon's armor? Because we got coal coming up and I'd still use my Devon's armor even though I'm done with mining, because I do stuff with fiestas. So which set are we going to die?
A few moments later.
But it looks like we're voting for the dungeon set. So this, honestly, I mean, it won't look terrible with the diamond helmet, I hope. I don't know. This is going to be so ugly. I'm going to be straight up. This is going to be so ugly. Now we'll vote for which die goes on which piece. So, start off with Portal die. All right, Portal goes on the chest plate, which means which piece does the Bingo Blue die go on? Are we going to do it on the leggings or on the boots? And then whichever one it doesn't go on, the Midnight piece is going to go on. So this is the other blue die. Oh my goodness, there's no shot. There's no shot. What is this? Ain't no way we're on 50-50. 52 out of 48. All right, if it can hold it for like 30 seconds, then we'll keep it. I mean, it's got a 5% lead now. If it goes over 5% lead, then we'll stick with it. One more vote for leggings. All right, there it is. Oh, and it's back down. Wait a minute. Bro, the fight of the ages. I gotta get out the clock. All right, we're starting a timer of 1 minute. 1 minute right there. Bro, boots are ahead by 1%. Whatever it's at when this timer goes off, that's what we're sticking with. It's at 30 seconds. Leggings are winning now. 30 seconds. 25. 24. Ain't no way we're 50-50 right now. 42 votes and we're 50-50. Are y'all trolling me? If it's 50-50 when the timer ends, I'm picking. Oh, it's on boots. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. And the poll has ended as the timer went off. I think it was 50-50. It was 50-50. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm picking. Let's see. So I gotta buy portal die, which is not bad. But look at my purse right now. We have over 1 billion purse.
As a child, I yearned.
Please, blue legs. I paid for this. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll do some testing. All right. We got the portal die. Boom. That's the cheap one. We also have midnight die. Midnight die right here. 340. Oh my goodness. These are our 2 dies right now. And then we got to get our hands on Bingo Blue, which doesn't currently exist, I don't think. There's none on the auction house, which is really annoying. So I'm going to have to save up money for that at some point, but that's going to be our next purchase. But I'm going to go ahead and dye a couple pieces of this. So let's be real. Is midnight going to even change the color of this anvil? Is it even going to change the color of the boots? Because they're Maxor boots. It's like slightly darker. Well, we have to put portal die on the chest plate. So let's go ahead and do that to start off. Boom. Portal die chest plate, which it doesn't like, is it even changing color? It doesn't look like it's changing color. I just put the wrong die on. Ain't no way. That was midnight die. I have thrown. That's crazy. Whoops. Whoops. Well, that's awkward. Am I doing this? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Chat. I've thrown. There's 300 mil down the drain.
Future77 donated $20 through Super Chat. LOL, gotta buy another.
Yep. Thank you, Future, for the dono. All right. I was like, why isn't it changing color? Because I'm stupid. That's why. All right. Ain't no way. I just threw away 350 million coins. Ain't no shot. It has to be done. I just wasted 350 million coins. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yay. Did I mess it up again? That one's portal died. Why isn't it changing colors? Or is it is changing colors. Okay, I got it. It was freaking me out for a second. All right. Anyways, I got to think about Bingo Blue boots now. If that's going to be 1 billion coins, I need to drop a handle on Monday. Dude, are you trolling me? Do I do boots or do I do leggings though? So like this, I mean, it's going to be darker boots as well. Where are my final destination boots? Right? I presume it's this dye, this color. Like this is what I'm going to be looking like in this scenario. What do we think? Solid? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try. I mean, the problem is Final Destination leggings aren't the same color. That is the issue here. So if I do Bingo Blue boots, and then do I have another? Sure, we'll take these. These are close enough, I think. Like this? I don't know. I don't know, man. Way better. I don't know. This versus this. The helmet can go dark blue. It will look better. Like this. Okay. All right. We'll do the boots. We'll do the boots. We're gonna do blue boots. So that means I gotta do the leggings for the dye right now, and then I gotta save up money for the other. I can't believe we're doing this. All right, I'll be right back. Stay on the island. I'll come back when I dye it. All right, do this. Island. All right. So we're doing the leggings, and we're doing the blue boots. Midnight dyed Necron's leggings. I can't believe I've spent so much money on this today, man. I mean, in the meantime, though, you know, with the Maxor boots, until I get the bingo blue, we got all colors purple now. So it would have been wacky with, like, orange leggings in the middle of it. So, you know, this isn't too bad. That was not the play. I mean, either way, I'm gonna be honest, they both look kind of ugly. But that was kind of the point. We're spending obscene amounts of coins to look uglier. Ain't no way I gotta get bingo blue, chat. I might, honestly, we might have to wait like 2 weeks for this until bingo event comes around. But I mean, until then, look at this, bro. This is drip. This is drip. With the spirit helmet, it's so much better, by the way. We just gotta talk about that. Like full purple with spirit helmet, this is way better. So at least while we've got this is gonna be nice.
A few moments later.
Been waiting to do this for a little bit, but it is time. Bingo blue die. 1.4 billion coins for this thing. There it is. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we gotta apply it now. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Skeppy for the die. But let's see, this is going on the spirit mask setup, the Maxor boots. Let's see, I think it's in an anvil, right? Yep. Oh my goodness. There it is. This pair of boots is now worth like 1.5 billion coins. And that's the drip right there. Let's see how it's gonna look when we have a diamond head on. Boom. This is the drip, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be worse, but there it is. This whole dyed setup is worth, it cost me 2 billion coins because I messed up and misplaced the midnight dye, but this set cost me 2 billion coins for these dyes. Okay, so we just got to 125 YouTube members / Twitch subs, which means I had to buy a set, and this is the set that we rolled on. So it cost 190 mil for the dyes for this. Now we gotta decide for which set we're putting this on. So let's see what our options are, shall we? We are gonna dye either the Fermento set, the Devon set, or the Terror set, or the Crimson. We can also do the Crimson. I forgot, we do have the Crimson set. So we'll do one of these 4 sets. Those are the options, which, I mean, Fermento I'm not really gonna be using. So Fermento's kind of meh. But let's see what everyone votes for. My goal was either a bad set or expensive. Crimson is best. This is gonna be a pretty bad set, I'm gonna be real, but it's very close between Crimson and Fermento right now. All right, once we get up to 40, if it's not tied, I'm gonna end it at 40. All right, there we go. All right, so we are dyeing the Crimson set. So now actually we have to decide which piece goes on what. So a pure yellow dye, are we gonna put it on the chest plate, the leggings, or are we gonna put it on the boots? I think so. We've got pure yellow, brown, and what was the other piece? Strawberry? I don't know. This is just gonna suck no matter what. I think yellow chest plate and then brown leggings and pink boot. I think that's probably the play. All right, this is pretty substantial, leaning towards chest plate. So we're gonna do yellow on the chest plate, and then we can do which one does the dung dye go on, and then whichever one this doesn't go on is what strawberry's going on. All right, we're leaning very heavily towards the leggings, so I think that's gonna be best. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna be doing this on the Crimson set. 1, 2, 3. We want to be able to see this, so I'm gonna turn the texture pack off for now, just so that we can see exactly what this is gonna look like. This is gonna be horrendous. Poop the pants. Oh my goodness, that is not what I had in mind, but you know what? It works out. All right, so we got yellow, pure yellow dye on the chest plate. Let me make sure this time that I don't do it wrong. Last time I put the wrong dye on the wrong piece. So this time, pure yellow on the chest plate. We've got dung dye on the leggings. Or we've got wild strawberry on the boots. Okay, what is this gonna... This is so bad, man. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen. I mean, with the Warden helmet, it's not as bad. If I had an actual Crimson helmet, I think it'd look way worse. But it's still really ugly. Oh my goodness. This is so ugly, man. I'm gonna be running around with this set doing like revs and E-Man in lobbies as a level 470, and people are gonna be like, what the heck are you wearing? Oh my goodness. Very bad, but not horrific. I don't know. It's pretty bad. I think the chest plate is honestly the worst part. Like, if I just had an orange chest plate, I don't know. The chest plate's so abhorrent. All that money of mine well spent. Bro legit put like 250 bucks towards this or something. Like, straight up. Yeah, this is that is rough. Chest plate is the best. It's like Wizard Man. This actually does look a lot like the Wizard Man set, to be fair. Hold on, let me warp Rift and see the difference. I mean, it's very close. The boots are the different color, but it's very close to the actual set. That is crazy. But what a set, man. What a set. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll have more dying armor set videos coming out in the future, but it's just going to depend on how many Twitch subs we get and YouTube members, which I live stream pretty often right here on YouTube and on Twitch, about 4 to 5 times a week. So make sure to tune in if you want to see me dye armor sets and do other crazy stuff live. And also make sure to smash that sub button. We're closing in on 25k subs and getting pretty close to that 30k for the red name. But thank you so much for watching to the end. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.